Okay. Everything going on right now with Kim Davis, they're locking up people for preaching. Shared that on YouTube and Facebook today. This is that prophecy which I shared with you before, talking about religious persecution coming into America. We are there. I believe the Antichrist is on the scene and the world loves him already. We're very much in the last days, and we're very much into that place. Jesus talked about the beginnings of sorrows. We're past the beginning of sorrows now. We're in the middle. We're getting closer to the middle of sorrows. And the government is not going to stop. The government's not going to, no matter who we elect to put in the office, do not look for man to deliver you as a Christian. Do not look for man to deliver you. God will deliver us. God will bring it to pass. God will stop the persecution, but prophecy has to be fulfilled. We have to fulfill that which Christ has said in this nation that was going to come. We are the last days of Babylon. This is the mystery Babylon that Christ talked about. This is the time when we have a decision. The book of Joel chapter 2, go read it. It says, who knows whether God will turn from His anger and leave a blessing in its place. Listen, the other day I prayed to God. I said, Lord, I said, instead of putting wrath in those veils that are going to pour out, because He is planning on pouring out those veils, but what is in those veils, those vials, are up to us. What are those trumpet blasts about is going to be up to us. Are those going to be trumpet blasts of revival, or are those going to be trumpet blasts of evil, God's anger being poured out on this land? It's really up to us. Is God going to pour out anger, or is He going to pour out blessing? It's called a mystery because this mystery does not have to happen. I want to say that again. This is a mystery that does not have to happen. Listen, I am the Lord's prophet. He sent me here to tell you these things. Listen, America. This does not have to happen if America will turn their heart back to God again. This is not just America. This is about the whole world. This is about Israel. This is about Ethiopia, Australia, Afghanistan, you name it, Egypt, Jordan, all the countries of the world, North and South America, Africa, all those nations. This is about the world. Listen, this stuff is coming. There will be no place that you can hide. In Matthew 24, Jesus said, in such a manner that there would be no flesh left upon this earth if He does not come back and shorten the days or the amount of time that this plague is coming upon the earth. But He says for the elect's sake, He will shorten those days. Amen. Meaning there's going to be a lot of people saved after the rapture of the church. It's what it's talking about. There's going to be a lot of people saved after. I believe the biggest day of revival will be the day after the rapture of the church. There are going to be people going to be missing from everywhere. They're going to come into the house and they're going to see the clothes laying on the floor. They're going to see babies not in their crib, but their bottles still laying there. Their little baby clothes and everything, and nobody came in, nobody but the mama. You know, sometimes some will even be holding this baby in their hands. Rachel weeping for her children. This time it will not be as it was. Nobody will come in with a sword and take those babies. Listen, God is going to snatch those babies right out of here. Amen. It won't be as it was the first time, but those babies are still going to be missing. This is the time. Kim Davis was a launching point of Christian persecution in America. And but the Lord has said we will survive this. We will come out when the storm is ended. We will come out. We will stand on a beautiful shore with greatly lit surroundings. We will not come out to the same surroundings as what we went in, but we will come out victoriously. Amen. We will come out to surroundings that have clearly been through a war, but we will come out. Okay? All right, I want to encourage you today about that. Don't give up. Keep fighting. Keep sending those letters. Keep doing what you know God would want you to do. Write your congressman. Write those people down there in Kentucky. Tell them this is not right. The Supreme Court does not have the authority to write law. Only Congress can do that. Okay? Alright, God bless. Thank you for joining. We'll see you again next time. Another great message right here across in the Middle Ministry.